Time now for your forewarned weather with Nate Larson.
All right, Nate, some clear skies there, but I know some folks dealt with some rain today. What are we looking at for the rest of the weekend?
Yeah, we even had a little bit of here along the Wasatch Front. Wasatch back look a little stormy as well. Jordan, Tammy Budge sending in this photo. This is up behind Ben Lomond Peak. You can see it at the bottom there, but some storm clouds, also a little bit of blue sky. Boy, there are more of those gorgeous sunset photos like Natasha sending Scott out flying the drone in Magna. Love to see all the color there popping behind those green leaves. Cedar City had just a little bit of rain. Closest rain gauge in Cedar City from where Mark likely took this photo was about 15 or even just a hundredth of an inch. So it was just not much measurable rain that fell there, but we had some areas that picked up a decent amount of moisture. In fact, Bryce Canyon Airport reporting almost an inch of rain in the last 24 hours. Beaver Airport 0.68, Monticello 3900ths, Lake Point at I-80. So this is just on the other side or on the way from Salt Lake County into Tooele County, 0.31 on I-80, Harriman 0.19. So a little bit of shower activity on the south end of the Salt Lake Valley. Almanac showing some breezy winds along the Colonial Flag Shot, as well as pretty seasonal temperatures for your Saturday. 95 was our high. 94 is average. No measurable rain at the airport, but again, there were some areas that had a little bit of precipitation. Black Desert Skycam showing the calm conditions in Ivins. We didn't have any rain reported there, but we're expecting some of the calm conditions overnight for much of the state, exception being in southern Utah, where we've got a little bit of thunderstorm activity moving through. Thunderstorms move back in again, though, for Sunday, especially in the afternoon and evening across areas of southern Utah, with more shower activity becoming widespread on Monday as additional monsoon moisture surges northward. So upper level futurecast showing a ridge to the south and southeast of us. Monsoonal moisture rotating up and around that ridge in conjunction with an area of low pressure to the northwest of us. There isn't a whole lot of pattern shift or change into early next week, just a further spread northward of some of that monsoonal moisture on Monday into Tuesday as one of those troughs starts to lift northward, but a secondary trough moves in behind it, reinforces it, keeps a similar pattern in place. The ridge, however, starts to move north and west and eventually pushes the moisture to the south of us. We'll see drier conditions for the latter half of the week after a chance of moisture lingers through about Tuesday, even early Wednesday. So for tomorrow, plan on more scattered showers and storms, mainly south of Salt Lake County. Should be much quieter across far northern Utah, but we'll have numerous showers and storms to track tomorrow afternoon and evening. We've got flash flood potential being possible, or if not probable, for our recreational areas with that threat of moisture surging northward into Monday. We'll even see some storms across the Wasatch Front. Wet weather potential, as I mentioned, starts to wane as we get into the latter half of next week. So for tomorrow, plan on avoiding those low-lying areas, those slot canyons, normally dry washes, because we have the threat of storms. It's there. Certainly going to see some more flash flooding, potential heavy rains. In fact, rain accumulation gauges or models showing that we could have a good inch, possibly more, associated with some of the moisture that moves through. Areas of Hanksville reporting possibly 1.4 inches. That's what the models are showing of precipitation in the next couple of days. So for St. George, 101 for the high. Isolated storms, some breezy winds, scattered moisture on Monday. 100 degrees, still 99 on Tuesday. This is about average highs for the next couple of days. In fact, we are hovering near average on Wednesday, with 101 still being the average high for St. George, back up to about 103 on Saturday. So a little warm up by the end of this next week. Into the weekend, we could maybe see a little bit more monsoon moisture return as we get into next weekend as well. Model's still trying to hammer out those details, but isolated storms for Sunday, scattered storms on Monday and Tuesday. Plan on temperatures hovering near average, those mid to low 90s. We'll stay about 95 on Thursday with mostly sunny skies, so we clear out nicely for the latter half of the week. Partly cloudy, breezy on Saturday, a high of 93. Jordan?